Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B. Welcome or welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I post videos twice a week all about growing long healthy hair. This is what my hair looks like. And this is a wig, of course, as you can see, it's a headband wig. And today I am going to be ranking brands from best to worst. And this is the time for me to get kicked off PR lists that I am not even on, because I barely get any hair PR. Anyway, these videos were made popular by James Welsh. I think Hiram has done them as well. It's quite popular in the skincare world. I've never seen one with hair care, so I thought I would do the same. So I will just have my little tier list, and let me give you what the tiers are, okay? So I have this little graphic here, but I'll just be popping the pictures on the screen and then I'll show the final graphic at the end. The tiers are 1, Miracle. That's like the top. This is a miracle product. I want it on my hair immediately. Every single time I'm given the opportunity to use this product, it'll be on my hair. That's the top tier. Miracle product. Then the second tier is Angie approved, which is like close to miracle product, but this is like, if I don't want to try any new products, I need something to just work perfectly. I know every single time I use it, I'm going to get the same results. It's not the most amazing, earth-shattering product, but it will always do the job and it will always be in my collection. That's Angie approved. Then the third category is just meh. I wouldn't throw it away. I would use it if it's the only thing that's around. It's not horrible. It's not amazing. It just does the job, okay? That's the meh category. We have the donate. This is where a product just completely does not work for me, but it could work for someone else. I'm just not willing to use it on my own hair, or I would use it on a wig. And then the fifth one is straight in the bin. Okay, I'm not even gonna donate this product. I do not even want someone else to experience this product. It would rather be straight in the bin, wouldn't even use it on my wig. Now, I will say, if you happen to be a brand watching this and I hate one or all or some of your products, feel free to change my mind. Send me your new collection, send me new products so I can try them out, and maybe my mind will change, maybe my mind will stay the same. Who knows? This is not bashing, this is specifically my opinion. So if you see a product that you think is amazing, miracle, and I'm like, meh, it doesn't mean the product's like that. It's just the way it works on my own hair, in my opinion. Okay? I hope you guys are ready because I'm ready to bring in a little fun, something a little different. Let's get into it. So let's get to the first brand. This one is not going to be a shocker that the brand is included or my opinion on it. This is Shea Moisture. Okay, for Shea Moisture as a brand, I am going to put this one on. Can you guys guess? This one is in the middle. I know I said I'm going to rank it exactly, but this one's going to go in the middle of Miracle Product and Angie Approved. Like just right in the middle of the tier because it's better. It's better than just Angie Approved, but it's not necessarily like miracle, like life earth shattering, but it is amazing. I have tried so many things from their brand. I have tried multiple deep conditioners, although if I had to pick one favorite, it would be the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Deep Conditioner. I have tried their leave-in creams, the Sea Meadow Foam one. I have tried multiple different kinds of shampoos. Every single shampoo I've tried from their line, I love. The only one I don't like is the Yucca and Plantain one. I always say this is not because it's a horrible product. It's just that I have to use so much of it. It's like a co-wash that doesn't lather, except it does lather, but not enough. So you have to use so much of the product and then it becomes way too expensive because I'm paying the same price as something that would lather better, but I have to use more of it. But it is a good product. I don't think I've tried anything that I don't like from the brand. Certain things I've tried and they're just like, meh, but never something that I would say, okay, I'm just going to use this on my wig. I would still use it on my hair. It's just almost every product I've tried. Like you can't go wrong. You can walk into the store and pick a whole collection like shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, deep conditioner, heat protector, like anything you want. You can pick an entire collection from them and you will not be disappointed. Recommendations: Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil line, the entire line, Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. Yeah, if I'm picking specific lines, that's what I would recommend. The next brand is African Pride. Now, this is another brand I've tried quite a lot of products from them. I wouldn't say I've tried everything, and I'm pretty sure they've released a new line of products, but I've never seen them in person. I've never tried any of those, but from the few products I've tried, you might be surprised with where I'm going to rank this one, but I'm going to rank this one as meh, only because my favorite leave-in conditioner of all time is from their brand. But that is the only one product that's like I would repurchase every single time. It is amazing. It is the African Pride leave-in cream something. Everything else I've tried from the line, they have the bounce curl pudding, something like that. It was just meh. I barely used it. Wouldn't use it on my wig. I've tried their leave-in conditioner. Yeah, not the leave-in cream, the leave-in conditioner. That gets the job done. It is very affordable. I would always go back and purchase it if there's nothing else. However, if I had a choice between that and the leave-in cream or a Shea Moisture leave-in anything aside from the leave-in cream, I'll always pick another brand over that. So if I had to put one product, I would put their leave-in cream on the Miracle side. But as a brand, unfortunately, they're just meh. But I would like to try maybe more products from them. It's just everything else I've tried apart from the leave-in cream is just nothing special. So just because I love something from the brand doesn't mean it's automatically gonna get like the Miracle tier. Okay, the next is Eco Styler. This is another brand that also ends up in the meh, only because first of all, I haven't tried anything else other than their gels. I do know that they have other products, I think conditioners and maybe oils, but nothing has ever jumped out to me. Nothing looks special. Nothing I see in the brand would I think, "Oh, maybe that would replace something else." Like they are amazing at their gels, and the gel would definitely be Angie approved. I don't think so far I've never met a gel that I would say is Miracle. Um, but I think it would definitely be Angie approved. Only the gel, specifically the argan oil one, that has been the best one I've used so far. I'm using this olive oil and shea butter and black castor oil one. This is it, and although it says max hold, max shine for all hair types, just exactly like the argan oil one, and it's alcohol free, I just feel like it's not as good as the argan oil one, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. The olive oil one is also good, but the argan oil one is the best by far. So again, just like African Pride, the one product, Angie approved, the brand, meh. Actually, no. The brand is in the donate pile. Use it on a wig or donate. So next we have an extremely popular brand, which is kind of new in my routine right now, and this is Olaplex. Olaplex, straight to miracle product. This is one of the products where I used it one time and I was like, oh my God, this is something special. The leave-in is amazing. It gives my hair such slip. It makes my hair feel really smooth and soft. The bond building treatment, by the way, I've only tried about 4 products. I'm yet to try number 0 and number 3. I love the way they put the steps in so you don't get confused on where to use what. I haven't tried 0 and 3, but I'm definitely going to try those because I have heard amazing things from people with the tightest kinky coils you can imagine to people with type 1A, the straightest hair. Like, this product works across the board. I love how inclusive the brand is. Like, not recently when all the brands started doing the little black square and being like, Black Lives Matter, you can use this product on your hair too. Even though it wasn't really made for you, you can still use it if you want. If you go way back on Olaplex, like on their Instagram, there's so many different textures shown all the time. So I definitely love that. Love the product, love the branding, love the professionalism. I wish the products were slightly bigger. That's my only issue. I wish everything was a little bit bigger. And I'm not really going to say I wish it was cheaper because it really is a proper professional brand that gives you the results that you always expect. My favorite thing is the shampoo and the leave-in so far. And that is very rare for me because I don't really like shampoos. I feel like they just get the job done. It's just fine. But yes, I've tried how many things? One, yes, 3 or 4. I think I've tried 3 things from the line. The deep conditioner, that's the only one that would be like, meh, it's not horrible. It does the job. But everything else on the brand is definitely miracle product. Okay, next, this is a brand that I feel like angers a lot of naturals, but it's the kind of brand that's like a rite of passage, okay? If you've been natural your whole life, then you just ignore it maybe. But if you're like me and you were once relaxed or bleached or whatever, but most likely relaxed, and you're trying to go natural for the first time, this is usually the first brand for some reason that just jumps out. And this is Cantu. Now, I know a lot of people are always commenting and people are like, don't use that leave-in, don't use that. And I agree. Cantu is definitely in the donate pile. I wouldn't say it's horrible. However, it works really well for some people, certain products, and other products work really bad. I don't know if they formulate a lot of coconut oil into their products, because I know that lots of people's hair does not work well with coconut oil. So maybe it's that. I literally have no idea, but I have tried maybe 4 different kinds of products from Cantu, and every single one of them, as soon as I put them on my hair gets extremely hard. But I do know other people who it works well for. So that is why I'll put it on the donate pile. I'll give it to someone who actually make use of it and it will work well on their hair. I have noticed that they have come out with like a new line. I've seen new like avocado leave-ins and shampoos and a few other things, but nothing has really jumped out to me for me to be like, oh, I really need to try that product. I really need to try that. It just all looks kind of like meh, but I am very interested in trying it because, like the African Pride brand, that leave-in conditioner just jumped out and it turned out to be the one miracle product. So maybe there happens to be something in Cantu, but right now it's in the donate pile. Okay, so now we have Aussie. Aussie is another brand. I feel like it's in the same realm. It's in the same realm as Cantu, because like when you just go natural, everyone's like the Aussie. Okay, maybe now it's not as popular, but when I just went natural and like back in the day when like the biggest natural hair YouTubers were the Glam Twins and that whole set, the Aussie 3-minute Miracle Moist Conditioner was like the thing that just blew up, okay? It was just, everybody was talking about it. I would say Aussie is in the middle of meh and Angie approved. Only because I've tried the 3-minute miracle and it is not a miracle in my hair. However, in so many other people's hair, it's like transformative. For me, it didn't do anything special. It actually works best as a leave-in for me than an actual like leave it in your hair for 3 minutes and rinse it out. That does nothing. But when I use it as a leave-in, it works really well. I haven't tried a lot of their other products, and I know that they have like a whole new curls line. Although most of the people that I see using the curls line have a hair texture like my wig, okay? 3C, 3B, and upwards, not below. I've never seen anyone with my hair texture say they really love it. So it hasn't really jumped out at me. But one thing I really like is that the products that I've tried from them are never horrible, and they usually at least do the job, and they are very affordable, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. So this is definitely, I would say, in the middle of meh and Angie approved. It's like, just depends on the product. Next we have Amica. Amica, this one goes all the way to the top. Miracle brand. I have tried so many things. I have tried the Cure shampoo and deep conditioner, and they're like, it's like a very weird consistency, like a protein treatment kind of, but you can leave it in. It's kind of liquidy, but then it almost like foams up. And then I've tried their charcoal and pink clay, something like really minty pre-poo that you can do in your hair, like a pre-shampoo. It's foamy, it makes your scalp feel clean. My new favorite hair mask, the nourishing soul food mask. Yes, that mask is, I think, the first product I ever used where the first time I used it, I was like, I think this is my new favorite deep conditioner. Every single thing I've tried from Amica is amazing. Anything that I don't like is not horrible. It's just like, maybe this is not really for my hair texture. Maybe if someone had lighter curls, or I'm like, oh, maybe I can use this on my wig, or it's just like, it does the job, okay? But I would say 90% of what I've tried from Amica, everything is amazing. If I had to recommend like only 3 things, I would recommend the Cure shampoo, the deep conditioner, actually I'm gonna do 4. The Nourishing Soul Food Mask, the pink charcoal pre-poo, which you really need to use maybe like once a month, and then the Cure something. It's like a solution. I'll pop it on the screen that you can just squeeze into your hair and leave. And this is a bond building treatment. I think it's kind of similar to Olaplex, not exactly the same, but similar. Their packaging is beautiful. The price is, I wouldn't say it's expensive because you get a lot of product and a little bit goes a long way. Even with the Olaplex, a little bit goes a long way. But with this brand specifically, like almost everything I've used, it's one of those brands where you try something and you're like, oh my God, I hope I don't like this because it's kind of expensive and I don't want to repurchase it. And then you try it and you're like, oh my God, this is a miracle. Literally, top tier, top tier. If you've ever been doubting trying something from Amica, at least try the ones that I recommended, those products. You will not be disappointed. By the way, I think I'm going to link some of the products I'm mentioning and maybe the brands in the description box below. I think I'm just going to link the recommended products so that if you want to try them out, you can check them out. None of this is sponsored. All the links are from Amazon and most of them will probably be affiliate links. Okay, so next we have ORS. Now this brand is something that since I went natural, I have barely used. When I was relaxed, I used this brand all the time. I love their conditioner, the yellow one. I love their shampoos. My favorite shampoo, honestly, I have got no update on this, but I'm thinking it's been discontinued. I think my one hero product from the brand, again, surprisingly, is a shampoo. It's their peppermint and rosemary infused shampoo or something like that. It would feel so tingly on the scalp. It's in a white package with like some red writing. I have not seen that product in years, which leads me to think maybe it was discontinued. That was one of my favorite things from the line. I also used to use their relaxer. Their conditioner as well. It makes my natural hair feel really sticky, which is really strange because it works amazing in my relaxed hair. It works well on my mom's hair. I haven't branched out and tried a lot of stuff. Again, not too much has jumped out for me. I haven't seen like any hair mask where I'm like, I need that, or a curl product or anything like that. I think they have launched a few new products as well, but I'm gonna rank that under meh. It just does the job. Nothing special for me so far. But again, I'm willing to try new products because it's been a long time since I've used them and maybe they have reformulated some things and some things are new. I don't know. It's just meh. So next we have MAUI Moisture. Now I feel like MAUI Moisture is like the younger cousin of Shea Moisture. Okay? The products are sort of similar, even the name is similar. I think this one is definitely Angie approved because I have tried a lot of things from them. I've tried a bunch of different shampoos, a bunch of different deep conditioners. I haven't really tried their leave-ins, but from the few products I have tried, it hasn't been the most amazing thing ever, but it's always really good. And again, similar to what I said about what brand? About what I said about Shea Moisture. With MAUI Moisture, if I had to go into the store, maybe I've gone to a different country, I'm looking for something, or I've just run out of all my products, I want something that's affordable, and I want to know that everything that I use will work really well, or at least get the job done. I'm going to go to MAUI Moisture. They have so many different options, so many different fragrances. You can build an entire full routine, and everything will most likely at least do what it's supposed to do. So MAUI Moisture is definitely Angie approved. Okay, next we have Cream of Nature. Now, I feel like, in my opinion, ORS used to be like the top natural hair brand, and Cream of Nature was like the MAUI Moisture to Shea Moisture. But now, to be honest, I think that Cream of Nature has taken over ORS, and I like their shampoos, I like their deep conditioners. I haven't used, no, actually, I have used the leave-in product from them. It did the job, but it just wasn't really for my texture of hair. I think I needed something thicker. I like the brand in general. I love their edge control. So there are quite a few products that I really, really like. Quite a few products that are just like meh. So I'm gonna put this one in the middle of meh and Angie approved. Because there are some products similar to MAUI Moisture. I can walk into the store and be like, okay, I want a shampoo, I want an edge control, I want a leave-in, but I don't think you could build a whole routine. Like, I can't think of a really good deep conditioner from them or a really, really good leave-in that would work for everyone. But they do have a couple hero products that you would pick over even more expensive products any day. So in between meh and Angie approved. I also want to say, it's been a long time since I've tried anything new from like their new formulations, so maybe I just haven't met the right product from them yet. Willing to try, but also where I live, they just don't bring so many of these new brands, so I cannot try them out unless I order them online or the brand sends them to me or something like that. So that's why for some of these I'm like, nothing really jumps out to me, so I don't want to spend my money and pay for shipping to try a product that just ends up being meh. Have you noticed that so far from all these brands that I've mentioned, none of them has ended up in the bin? Which leads me to my next product. Pink Lotion. This was like, everybody's used this in their hair at least once when you were relaxed, most likely. People still use this on their wigs. I don't know anyone personally, never seen anyone online who still uses this as a moisturizer, but it is a thing. It's still always on the shelf when you go shopping. Pink Lotion is literally, I'm sorry to the brand, maybe you guys have other products that work well. After that, I've not been willing to try anything else from the brand. That stuff, just the color of it, the consistency, the everything, it's so like oily and sticky, and it just feels cheap. That's the only way I can put it. No matter what price you'd pay for it, the packaging, everything, Pink Lotion, I would not give to my worst enemy. I'm not putting it on my wig. Get me the Pink Lotion, it is going straight in the bin. Literally, straight in the bin. Would you guys like me to review oils next and rank them? Coconut oil, olive oil, macadamia nut oil. Or maybe are there any other brands that you want me to rank that I never mentioned in this video? Please let me know. I would love to know in the comment section below. And if you want a few more fun videos like this, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up because it tells me you like it and I'll make more. Hit my face right there to subscribe if you didn't in the beginning. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here if you'd like to see any of my older videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!